Hello, welcome back. I'm Scott.
And I'm Allison.
And today we're jaw-jacking with Jarhead and Ginger. Today we're going to tell you about 5 things that we hate and 5 things that we absolutely love about our brand new 2021 Grand Design Momentum 397TH.
That's right. We've been in this for 4 months now, and we were surprised by some of the things that we liked and surprised by some of the things that we don't like. So let's get started with our list. We're going to start with the things we don't like first. Stay tuned to the end to see if we would purchase this same model again.
So our first hate is more for her than for me, the toilet seat in this thing.
Yeah, the toilet seat in this comes standard with the, if you lift the seat, it has all those grooves that all RV toilets come with pretty much. It's not really a Grand Design thing. It's a toilet manufacturer, but that thing's hard to clean. It's nasty.
And we have 2 of them. We have 2 baths, so there's one in the front bath and one in the rear bath. So that just makes it even harder.
We are looking to replace that.
That's right.
The next thing that we would change is the cabinets don't have enough shelving. If we open our bathroom below the sink, things fall out of there. And in the bedroom, there are a couple of areas where we put the towels. There needs to be an extra shelf in there. It's an easy fix, so that's something that we're going to do and bring you a video on.
That's right. The shelving in the cabinets in the kitchen and everything, I think, is adequate. But it's just certain little areas. Like in the bedroom, there's a shelf that's probably 2.5 feet tall, or a cabinet that's 2.5 feet tall, and there's no shelf in it at all. It's just an open cabinet. So there's going to be at least one go in there and one go in each compartment, probably under the sink, depending if I can get one on around the plumbing that's in under the sink.
And we did add stackable shelves for our dishes in the kitchen cabinets. And yesterday, Scott added some spice racks. So we'll show you those in another video.
Sure.
And the next thing, and we were really surprised about this one. When we got the RV, the first thing everybody gets rid of is their mattress. When we picked up the RV in Elkhart, we slept on it and we thought, this mattress isn't bad. I can't believe that everybody hates it. Maybe we got lucky and got a upgraded mattress of some sort, but about 2 months into it, went downhill.
It's really bad now. There's a space where I sit. It looks like it's a Mariana's Trench. It's literally a V. I don't know how. And then it's rounded out on the other side, and yeah, it's putting our arms to sleep, and we're not having a good time. So we actually went down and ordered a new one. We'll be getting a new one shortly.
Yes.
They're actually going to deliver it to us where we are right now.
That's awesome. Custom-made mattress.
Yeah.
The next thing that is difficult with this RV is we really like to entertain, and since we have a toy hauler, that takes up a lot of the space that would be usually for entertainment seats. So we have these 2 seats here, and then we have our kitchen table. So our entertainment space, usually, we like to have a good day out on the patio.
Yeah, that is nice, but what we're talking about as far as the entertainment spaces are our inside space.
Yes.
It's all on the same side. It's all on this side facing this way. So to our right over here is our dinette, and they face each other that way. So in order to have inside company inside, it's a little bit awkward to, the angles are just a little bit weird. But we kind of knew that going into because you do give up 12 feet of your RV for the toy hauler, the toy box area. So we kind of knew that was the way it was, but so we just go over to other people's house when we want to go inside and socialize or whatever the case is.
Or we can put the Happy Jack down, and
yeah.
Right now there's the two couches, and those are really comfortable. But the it's kind of awkward because you have the bed overhead, so it needs more lighting in there for entertaining, I think.
Especially at night, yeah. For sure. But it is a nice area, the Happy Jack, the 2 bunk or the 2 couch areas. because you can drop the patio, and even on a bad day you could sit there and have a giant window looking out, even on a rainy day or whatever.
That's right. The fifth thing that we would change, I expected to have and we didn't get, was there is no shower seat. The former Momentums had like a curved plastic seat. We were surprised in a good way that we'll talk about coming up, but we were surprised that this model did not have a shower seat. It just has the two little steps in the corner, like the leg shaving steps. I want a seat.
That's more on her side again. I don't really care about a seat in the shower. I've seen some of them that are on brackets and they fold away. That would kind of be cool, but I don't know how much weight something like that would hold either. So I don't know if you'd sit on that sucker and it'd fold right away and you'd be on your face in the shower. I don't know. But I can see how it would be a pain for her to shave her legs in that shower. It's a good size shower, but it definitely could be a lot easier with a seat.
So those are the 5 things that we hate about the Momentum, and it's awesome that each one of those things we're going to be able to change.
Even the shower and the seat?
We're going to research it. Or I'll just have to get over it.
Get you a plastic stool in there.
Yeah. So the next thing is things that we love, and we really do love about this Momentum. The first thing is
that our bed is east to west, which means it goes from one side to the other, not from the front to the back. And that was one of the reasons when we narrowed it down to the Grand Design Momentums. This was the only one that had the east-west bed. And what that does, it opens up that whole nose cap for a gigantic, almost walk-in size closet in this thing. So there's a lot of room there.
There is. I love it. And the next thing that we love about the Momentum is the garage. It's a toy hauler, so it has the garage. It has so much space in there, and it's very flexible. So right now it has the Happy Jack system, where it has the couches like we mentioned, and then above that it has the bed. So it's like having 2 queen beds back there. And then it raises up so that you have all that room to bring a toy in and out. And what we plan to do is to take out the couches and make it into an office eventually.
That's right. So it's just such a versatile room. You can, right now we're pretty much using it for storage because we don't have a toy. So we're kind of like a mobile storage right now until we get to Washington. We're going to drop off a whole bunch of stuff to our kids, and then we'll get cracking on exactly where everything's going to end up going in there. I do have my new toy, my electric bike in there, and my other new toy, the Traeger, in there. If you haven't seen the new Traeger video, we'll go ahead and link that one up here. It was an unboxing of our new Traeger. We switched from that big giant one that we had and went to a smaller tailgater one. So that's back there also. But just the versatility of that room alone, it can be seating room, it can be one person sleeping, it can be 4 adults sleeping. There's a bathroom back there. There's tie downs for toys or boxes or whatever you have. I mean, just multiple uses for that room.
Love it. The next item that we love in this Momentum is the kitchen. I absolutely had to have an island. I love having a kitchen island. So this has the big island. It has the 4-burner stove and the full-size oven. I can cook a whole turkey in there. It's amazing. There's so much storage space, even though it does need some modification. It has a pantry, y'all. This is just an amazing kitchen. I love it.
It's even got a storage real high, big enough for some bigger items that we don't use as often. So we put in some things up there, and we get those down from time to time when we need them.
I also love that the kitchen, when the slides are in, you can still access part of the kitchen. So on travel days, you can still get to the refrigerator to grab your snacks and some shelving to get whatever you need in there for travel days.
That's right. We can access everything in this RV with the slides in, except for the oven and microwave.
That's right.
Yep, we can get to the bedroom, we can get to the refrigerator, we can get to the toy box. We can't sit here or over there, and we can't get to the stove. That's about it.
The next thing that we love about the Momentum is the shower head. We did not expect it. When we went to Elkhart to pick this up, we just expected the little spray nozzle. But we have a video that'll show you. It has not only the spray handheld thing, it has a rainmaker, and it has 2 body jets. That's amazing. I love this shower.
It was completely crazy. I walked in, like she said, expecting just to see the little shower head hanging on the wall, and there was this big, massive thing, and I was completely blown away. If you actually were boondocking and took a shower with all that stuff going, you'd be through your water before you were done with that shower. It's so crazy. Good thing we're not boondockers, right?
Yeah, that alone is one reason we won't be doing much boondocking. I love that shower.
We're not campers.
No, glampers. And the final thing, which there are more, but it would take all day. The final thing we love about the Momentum is the patio.
Absolutely love the patio. It literally takes 2 to 3 minutes to put up or put away, or up or down, I guess. And so we go out, we'll put it up, we'll go out there and sit for a while, we'll close it up, we'll go into town or whatever we have to do, we'll go back, get back, we'll open it up again. It's just super easy, and it's just one of the coolest things, because you're basically it's like being on your porch outside, you know, on a normal house that you had before you went RVing. So, and the best part is the view changes every time we move, right? So we park it. Last time we parked at a big field and watched all the deer cross across the road and behind us. Now we're parked and we're looking out. We can see a little bit of water. Not the greatest here, but it's still nice. There's nice greenery and woods and stuff all the way down to the water, and so it's the view that changes, which makes it really cool.
One thing that we almost put on the negative list is also the patio, because when we got our Momentum, the deck is not sealed, so it's not waterproof. People have had to replace the ramp for the patio. They've had to replace that because they've let it rain, get too much moisture on it, and it ruins it. So right after we got ours, they started making them with sealed patios.
Yep. So you can leave it down all the time now, apparently. But I think we missed that by about 3 weeks, three or 4 weeks after we picked up ours. We heard that they were now doing these all-season doors, or whatever they're calling them now, that they're weatherproof. But we'll see how weatherproof they are. I'm working on something to try and get ours weatherproofed as well, because we do already have there's some big bolts with washers on them to hold all the hardware in, and we have a little bit of rust on a couple of them already, and it's only seen a little bit of drops here and there as I'm putting it up, pretty much. So I definitely have to figure something out as far as that goes, get that fixed.
Yep. And now, we told you to stay tuned, and thank you for doing so. We're going to tell you if we would purchase the Grand Design Momentum 397TH 2021 model again. What do you think? Would we?
How about we both say it at the count of 3?
Yes! So
Okay.
much for 3.
All right, 1, 2, 3, yes.
Yes! Harry says yes. Harry loves the patio too. He was whining. I don't know if you heard him. He was whining because he wants to go out on the patio.
If you go and watch some of our videos from when we were back in Japan, look at this dog's color, and now look at his color today. He sits out on the patio and just gets suntanned all day long. That's what he loves to do.
Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you're subscribed and hit that little bell so that you don't miss any videos, and please give us a thumbs up, and give us a comment on what you like and don't like about your RV, or the RV that you would like to purchase, or our RV.
That's right, and go ahead and, like she said, leave the comments. We really love to see those things. We respond to all of them, and if you're still here, thanks for sticking around, and we'll see you next time on Jaw Jacking with Jarhead and Ginger.
Bye! Bye.